Scorpio. How are you doing, Scorpio? You came in number 2 this week. Excellent, excellent. Let's try to get you in that number 1 spot. Leo really took the lead on that one. What do we have for love this week for Scorpio? Wow. 6 of Cups and the Hermit. Scorpio, what is going on here? You have the Queen of Wands. You see this person, some of you, where'd it go? All right. 4 of Swords in reverse. And you got the Queen of Pentacles here. There is someone that, you know, they see you as someone, as usual. I don't necessarily know that they see you as, I'm getting the word toxic. Somebody could be toxic. Maybe somebody has healed some of that toxicity. It's very, very possible. I don't know why I just heard that word, toxic. Oh! This makes sense. This makes sense. This is going to sound bad. It's a saying or it's a stereotype that a lot of people say. I've even said it. Somebody sees another person as attractive, as toxic. It's like the saying, the hotter they are, the crazier they are. Somebody sees that. Somebody thinks that. I don't know if it's true. You know, at least, well, in this situation, I don't know if it's, you know, I don't know if that's, if they're seeing it accurate, but somebody's probably judging somebody immediately. All right. I feel like there is somebody definitely that has healed from that, though. Maybe somebody, once upon a time, they were a little bit loosey-goosey and they, you know, whatever. Maybe they're not like that anymore. Okay. Whoever this person is, they're very, very selective. They're very, you know, kind and nurturing and understanding, but they're just like, you know what, you know, maybe that's not for me. I don't, whatever. That's how somebody sees you, and I feel like you see this person as being, you know, just splendid. Why am I getting that word? Why did I heard splendid? Okay. So something is very, very tempting. Somebody is very, very tempted by another person, but they're like, you know what, I've been through this before. I've found somebody that I was just like really, really hot for, but you know what, they turned out to be bad. You know, it's something like that. All right. Three of Wands. It's kind of more in the reverse position, but I don't know that I want to take it in the... something wants me to say reverse. All right. Clarify this Three of Wands in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Oh. You know, I'm hearing Grease. You're the one that I want. Ooh, 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 honey. Don't ask me. Apparently the voices are really, really loud today. The spirits are really, really speaking today. That's what it is. Somebody's like, I know what I want. You're the one that I want. You know, you're the one that I want. Honey. All right. Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse. Tell me about this Knight of Cups in reverse. King of Swords. Now, one person is very nervous and not quite so sure about themselves. Okay. They're, you know, somebody has definitely a lot of, you know, emotions, a lot of love to give. They're very flattering. It's a very sweet, nurturing energy. Okay. Knight of Cups can be either or, but the way I'm kind of getting it is somebody is like, they're just not really very sure of themselves, or maybe they're just not as confident you know. That's how I'm seeing the Knight of Cups in this position. You know, this King of Swords is, and they could be very, very intimidated by this King of Swords. Okay. So I feel like that's a big part of it. So somebody maybe is like very factual. They like to kind of like, you know, sometimes there are people who could be very intellectual, but they may not seem to be very loving or nurturing or even, can I say the word sexual? They may not even come across as being that, you know, but I mean, you know, there are people that maybe they are a certain way, but when it's time to be like very nurturing and tender, you know, they could very much surprise you. And I feel like this person sees this person in this, you know, this very direct intellectual energy, or this, you know, just very, you know, stern energy. But they don't realize that there is a softer side to this person. Okay? It's very hidden. You got this this mirror here. It's very hidden. They have another side. And it's not necessarily a dark side. Well, yeah, it is a dark side. You know, some of us all have a dark side. But it's a good dark. That's what I'm getting. Somebody has a very, very nice dark side. Two of Swords. So somebody's stuck and they are waiting. What the hell are they waiting for? Two of Wands in reverse, Two of Swords, 2-2. And this is the, okay, this is the Hierophant in reverse. And I saw that a moment ago, but then there it is again. The World. Okay, so Scorpio. We have here, oh, we also have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Somebody needs to kind of just get out of their mind about something or get out of their head about something. They need to stop worrying about certain things. Okay, now maybe just kind of like take a more lighthearted approach that somebody needs to take in regards to whatever this is. Somebody could be counting their chickens before they hatch. Now, this is a very unique, isolated. Why am I isolated? Well, you do have the Hermit. Somebody could be very isolated. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Somebody could be very isolated. Maybe they isolate themselves from a lot of people. They don't kind of get themselves out there. They don't do anything. They don't speak. They don't do, you know, they just kind of like isolate themselves from everything and everyone. But there is like an opportunity here for someone. Somebody wants another person in particular. They're very different to a degree, but I feel like one person is very, very tender. They're very nurturing. They're very, very soft. Okay. Once you get them into the bedroom, I'll put it that way. That's kind of how I'm getting it. Okay. Now, this is a very unique circumstance or situation. Somebody just wants one person in particular. I only go this way. You know, I only go one way. I only go one way. Yeah. So, could it be? Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Okay. Let's take this two different ways. Okay. What I got is somebody only goes one way, as in maybe somebody has always gone one way, but now they're kind of like trying something different. Okay. So that could be, let's say somebody who has always been heterosexual. And now they're like, you know what? I've always been this way and I can't believe, you know, whatever. That's interesting. Anyway, maybe I'm trying something a little bit different, because the Hierophant in reverse is someone who is breaking out of the norm. Okay, so the Hierophant in the upright is someone who, we do certain things a certain way. You know, we have a structure. We have, you know, rules. You know, what am I trying to say? Orthodox. So the Hierophant in reverse is unorthodox. Okay, it may be not, even though it may not be readily acceptable or typical, somebody does things a different way, I'm doing something a little bit different this time. That's kind of what I'm getting. So it could be something like that. I've always done certain things a different way. I've always gone after this kind of person. I've always gone after this kind of, heritage, gender, whatever it is. And now I'm maybe thinking about something else because whatever. I never thought I would try this, but you know what? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay. If it's not that, there could be someone here that maybe kind of like offers another person, say, hey, I'd like to kind of whatever. You're like, I only, thank you, but I'm hetero. I'm heterosexual. It could be something like that, or it could be the opposite. Let's say, excuse me, what's that about? Or it could be, sometimes if you are, like me, and you have somebody of the opposite approach you, like, no, I only, see women. So it could be either or, okay? It could be something like that. All right, so how does this resonate for you? I feel like, and then you have this world card here. It's like something is like, something is very, very different. This is like a new cycle. This is a new thing. So this is a new thing that somebody's going to be getting into, okay? Whatever this is something very, very different. It's unorthodox. It's something that they haven't really done before, but they're actually thinking about trying something. Interesting. Not me. I'm still. So, anyway, all right. I mean, that's kind of like. And there's somebody that maybe wants to approach another person and they're feeling a little bit uncomfortable about it. And it's very possible. Okay, so this is kind of how it's being shown to me. So, I have had straight crushes before. It's just an example. I've had straight crushes before. And most things kind of like, after a while you're like, what? That's kind of like, no. So, for some people, I don't want to start getting political or anything like that. I'm not trying to go down that route. But I'll just say it like this, like, like me, it's like I'll never approach somebody who is, if I knowingly know that they are hetero, I'm not going to actually kind of bang on their door. Hey, no, I'm not going to do that. Okay. I don't know how other people are or how other people operate, but I don't do that. Okay. So it would have to be somebody who's like, hey, and I have had that, and that's okay. But I'm not going to try to change someone, if that makes sense. All right. I'm not speaking for other people. I'm speaking for me. But so somebody may be attracted to somebody who maybe they want to step out of their comfort zone and try something different or something that's totally not what they do. So they may have to approach, whatever. It could be either or, vice versa. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling here. But that's what I'm getting. Somebody's definitely going to. I mean, you got the 4 of Cups and you have the 9 of Cups here. Yeah. The 10 of Swords right there. Tell me about this 10 of Swords. Oh, and there's 10 of Wands. Tell me about this 10 of Swords. Devil. No. This is a fear. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Queen of Wands. This is a fear. But the fear is really non-existent. The fear is non-existent. As bad as it sounds, because, we all kind of contradict ourselves every so often. But, it's like that saying, take things as a case-by-case basis. Not everyone is going to be that person. Whatever that means to you. Not whatever it was, however it was that somebody did something to you before, it doesn't mean that they're going to do it to you. It doesn't mean that this different person is going to do that same thing to you. That's what I'm getting. Okay? Just because something didn't work out a certain way doesn't mean something else is going to work out, the same way. It means, don't lump people into that stereotype. I don't know where this is going. If this is making any damn sense, I don't know. There you have it. I was just giving examples so that people can understand, a little bit, at least from my perspective. Like I said, I can't speak for other people. So anyway, that's what I got. All right. You got this Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody's just like, woo. Uh-oh. I'm feeling that feeling again. Whew. Somebody's really got it for somebody. Scorpio, what's going on? Somebody's really, really, whew. Somebody's really, really, really turned on by somebody. Oh, they're delicious. Whew. All right, Scorpio. Good reading. I hope it made sense. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. So that way you don't miss me, okay? So if you miss me, you're going to miss me. Other than that, if you'd like to reach out to me to book a private reading, email becomethestar1111@gmail.com, or you can hit me up on Instagram, Become the Star, all one word, all lowercase. I don't reach out to people for readings. There's a lot of scammers out there. If you want a reading, you have to come to me, and we do our readings one-on-one through Zoom, FaceTime. Okay, so you always know it's me, and you're not going to get scammed. Okay, I'm not going to ask people for money unless we're going to book. All right, that's it. All right, stay safe out there. Don't get scammed. And I don't know. If you think this is your reading or this makes sense, you want a private reading to get more information, you know where to find me.